Three, two, one, rolling. Good day, ma'am. We heard that you are a graduate of BS Office Ad in Central Mindanao University and currently working at VXI Davao. And that makes you the best fit to participate in our research interview. But before anything else, we would like to introduce ourselves. Firstly, I am Shira Novembarian and I will going to interview you today. And we would also like to know some bit information about you and yourself that you are comfortable of sharing.
Alright, so by the way, first and foremost, it has been an honor to participate in this kind of, interaction or project that you were going to conduct. And I thank you so much for this privilege, really. And yeah, my name is Quesy de la Serna Antonio. I am a former graduate of Bachelor of Science in Office Administration, Central Mindanao University, batch 2020. I think that was the first virtual graduation that way back 2020. So yes, can we proceed now with the first question? If
Yeah.
that would be fine.
Yeah, sure. and and it is so nice to meet and know about yourself, ma'am. So let us proceed to the first question. Um, can you share with us an experience with a rude customer?
there are really a lot. I mean, working in a call center industry or the BPO industry, I mean, there is rude customers are, we quote this one as vitamins of the day because there are not really every day that we encountered rude customers, but there's this one customer that I really remember. I mean, I really remember her, maybe because the tone of his voice when I accept the call is really sarcastic already. It's just, she requested to disconnect her internet service. And what have happened is that this is actually her question. When I answered the call, she mentioned to me that I wanted to disconnect the service. So there's this one customer that I have. I think that was a few months ago before the Christmas last 2022. So I answered the call, and her main concern was to disconnect her internet service. So so of course I just basing onto the tone of her voice that is really sarcastic in the first part of the call, I already attended her concern. I mean, you could just really feel the customer if she or he is in a hurry. So yeah, I disconnect the service or her internet service, and she called me moron, to be honest, because why did you disconnect my service? And from ma'am, you told me to disconnect your service as of today. Are you a moron? Did you not understand me in regards to this blah 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 and stops? What she really mean is that she wanted to disconnect her upgrade. That's her upgrade internet service, because the basic internet service was provided by the homeowners association, because she is renting onto a building that we are the service providers. So yeah, that's it. I mean she's really rude, to be honest, but I somehow found it very funny because she did not thoroughly or corrected herself. And of course I do interrupt her, and at the same time I know that I made him really mad because she do work from home, and just a second her internet service is already disconnected. So that's it.
And for the next question, may we know how do you deal with rude customers?
Well, I like that question.
Do you take it lightly or?
Before when I was taking in calls for 1 to 2 or 3 months, I guess. I mean, I am very emotional when customers are rude because they tend to insult you.
Yeah.
They tend to insult you most of the time, especially that they know your accent at the same. They really know your accent. Like, are you calling in outside the United States, something like that? So of course we're gonna disclose. Yes, sir, I'm calling in offshore. I'm from the Philippines, something like that. What I did with what I did with rude customers as taking in calls in for a long period of time and for quite a while now. I let them be. I mean, just okay, you're rude, and I'll just let them be because based on my observation, when they're just being rude or throw words from you or throw words bad words as well, they will be the one who get tired first. So yeah, I'm just gonna deal with them when all the frustrations are out, all the rudeness are out as well. Because of course, I don't want to let those customers be be one of the contributors of how my
Stress.
day, yeah, how my day will go through. Oh, I do have this bad customer, and I'm not having, because I really tend to have my work shift a very light environment as well, or very in a light mood as well. So yeah, I just let them be. That is how that is how I what do you call this one? That is how I
You deal with
deal with them. I let them be.
And for the second to the last question, this is a, what do you call this? A bit tricky question for you to answer, because I know that you deal with customers all the time, and it is also a reflective one. For the third question, based on the current social context, are customers always right?
Oh, I love that. I mean, allow me to explain a few things in regards with that one. When I was in college, I mean, taking a course that is really into business, yeah, I tend to believe that customers are always right, or is
Yeah,
always right.
agree.
It is because my perspective goes this one, like if you have a business, your main fruit, or yeah, your main ingredient was your customers.
Yeah.
I mean, how are you gonna run your business, or how are you gonna feed some of your employees if you don't have customers? So yeah,
Agree.
before that was before, but this is just like I working in this industry really. Since I do work as a representative to one of the biggest cable and internet provider in the United States. My perspective really changed in regards to that one. I could not say that customers is always right, but customers come first. It is because it is our job to educate the customers that, ma'am, sir, this is how it works. This is your company works. This is how the process that we need to share, that you need to deal with, since you choose us, or you choose us to be your cable or cable, internet, or telephone provider. So that's it.
And
Appreciate it.
yeah, for the last question and the final one, mm, I'm dying to hear this from you, because I really know you, that you are a very insightful person. So, for the last question, what are your valuable insights to those who wanted to pursue the industry where you currently belong?
Um, that's really hard, to be honest. I mean,
Yeah.
that's really hard when you try to say that to those people that who are not really, who are not really knowledgeable enough how BPO works. So to be honest, when I was in college, I do really despise those people who works at a BPO. Maybe because they're just as the common information, if you're a BPO or you're a call center agent, you're just a high school graduate. But
Yeah.
that I mean that I do really realize a lot when I used to choose BPO as one of my workplace right now. It is because when you enter BPO, it is not like you're just gonna take, or you're just gonna answer the call and talk to the customers with just a fluent accent, or let's just say you speak English well. When I'm just gonna share something, like if you're gonna try to choose BPO as well as let's just say one of your works or one of your field in the near future, one of my insights is that you need to have tons of understanding, really, because you're gonna find solutions as well to everyday problems of those people who you did not know really. And also, yeah, you need to understand them. It is because you need to be understanding. It is because you need to for you to help or provide solution, you need to put yourself under their shoe. You know, you need to empathize, you need
Yeah.
to comfort them in regards with that matter. And also, you need to be really flexible. It
Yeah.
is because we BPO workers, or we call center agents, we morning the night here in our country. I mean, we tend to mirror um, the time frame of
The
US.
customers.
Yeah, the US. If Eastern Standard Times, of course, I think we're just the daytime saving is actually done. Before we are 13 hours away, usually in the United States, and now we are just, I think, 12 hours. So let's just say what time today? What time? Okay, it's 3:11. 3:11 in the afternoon. Until their time is already 3:11 in the morning. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's how it works. So you need to really be flexible. It is because first is the time. Second is you need to be flexible, dealing with different attitudes as well on your workmates. People come and go in the BPO kasi. So if what you call this one, if you know this person with you know this person very well, at the same time hindi din pala siya magtataga, so of course mag-a-adjust ka na naman. So you need
Yeah.
to be really flexible. Yeah, that's it. I hope you guys you do great with your studies, and I'm rooting for you. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Bye.